I am paused, and this
is doing Battle Royale the Black Ops way. This is Blackout.
So, this week has been a big week for Call of Duty Black Ops 4, and more specifically, Blackout. We got a new Blackout gameplay trailer. Greg did a Blackout studio livestream where they showcased the map of Blackout and discussed certain gameplay details. And Game Informer did an 195 quickfire questions with David Vanderhaar, where we got a lot of new information on things such as weapons, gameplay, character unlocks, with more details yet to come from Game Informer. Let's start by talking about the gameplay trailer, which showcased a lot of new weapons, vehicles, and locations. The trailer starts out by showing helicopters and characters flying down using wingsuits, and this is how you'll be dropping into Blackout. The trailer then quickly cuts between locations such as Array, cargo docks, and what looked to be a lighthouse, not unlike that of Call of the Dead, and a farm, early on in the game. Then we see the massive hydro dam. We get our first real look at gameplay and the base jumping mechanic, followed by a battle between a chopper and two boats. Then we get our first look at Nuketown Island, which appears to be more like Nuketown zombies than the traditional Nuketown we used to. Then we see more vehicles, such as the quad bikes and trucks, followed by the care package in use. The next big thing, and the biggest thing in the trailer, is Asylum, Verrucht, where we see the use of the monkey bomb being used to lure out zombies, which is that zombies are in Blackout. After that, we see our first look at the storm, and it's sort of like hallucinations, like in Nightmares and in Black Ops 1 with Alex Mason. Next, we see some gameplay in the construction site, and we see the use of a grappling hook, like the one recently added in Fortnite, which is the special weapon of the Ruin. Now, let's go over the main details we learned from the Treyarch stream. We saw an official map of Blackout. The biggest thing for me and the rest of the zombies community is that this map answers one of the biggest zombie Easter eggs, which is Transit Bus Route B, which the confirmation of Diner, it seemingly confirms the existence of Bus Route B. And there are many more zombies destinations scattered throughout the map, such as the boxing ring from Shadows of Evil. Another thing about the map we learned is that the firing range will be the tilted towers of Blackout, and not the construction site and the skyscraper that we once thought. Some more big details that were confirmed. Were ballistic simulation, meaning that every gun performs differently and that bullet speed and bullet drop are mechanic, like in Battlefield. And like in multiplayer, if you get hit or shot, the direction from which you were shot is shown, making it easy for you to get cover and survive. We also got confirmation that the maximum length of a game of Blackout is about 25 to 30 minutes. We learned you will start with an inventory of 5 slots, with there being a backpack to increase that to 10 slots. And armor will have its own slot, and there will be 120 unique items in Blackout at the start. We also learned you'll be able to level up, and this is based on where you place in a game and how many kills you get in a game of Blackout. Finally, and possibly the most important detail, is character unlocking. Character unlocking is based around character quests, which you won't know any details about until you find a character specific item. The example used was the battery, and you have to find the war machine and get kills and last far into the game with the item in your inventory in order to unlock the battery. One thing said in the stream was that the zombie characters will have significantly more difficult unlock quests, specifically Richtofen. The last main thing we learned from the stream is that the beta starts the 10th of September for those on PS4, and starts the 14th for Xbox users, and then finishes on the 17th of September. Now, let's finish off by running through the Vanderhaar Game Informer. where we learned the player count will be 80 players, but this could be increased up to, say, 115. There will be over a dozen more characters added post-launch, and Wonderha said none of them will be restricted to limited time events or be able to buy. But he may use limited time events in order to help you unlock certain characters, but not all characters require the quest, and some can be unlocked by a simple progression. Wonderha also confirmed a big thing about the zombies mechanic, is that there will be a ray of light, like the mystery box light, signifying the zombie spawn areas. We won't get a victory royale, but instead get victory quotes from the character you're playing as. We learned that special weapons like the grappling hook and gravity spikes can be picked up from things like supply drops, and there will be new characters specifically for Blackout. There may or may not be emotes at launch, and if not, they'll be added in a post-launch update down the road. There'll be many zombies Easter eggs scattered throughout. Raven's involvement was confirmed, and there is a big possibility of a prop hunt mode. There'll be 5 vehicles at launch: the boat, the little bird helicopter, the quad bike, and the truck, and another vehicle. The beta may have all the characters in the base game available and unlocked via play as, and wall running isn't coming back. And finally, the biggest detail Wonderha confirmed is that he is indeed a real DJ. Paul's opinions on Blackout pre-beta is that I'm massively hyped so far, and it looks incredibly supreme thus far. But the unlock system and quests could prove incredibly difficult during a game, especially if you have a nerd on your team and get team killed for the unlock item. And the team kill feature could become a big problem, especially with the team fill option being on by default. Blackout seems to be a fast-paced play of Fortnite with the gameplay of PUBG, but this is sizing to be the most supreme battle royale game for me, but it most likely won't kill off Fortnite, so it'll probably make Battlefield 5 even more of a non-entity. And Black Ops will once again save Activision and the Call of Duty franchise. And I can't wait to play the beta starting September 14th. So, if you're not subscribed already, then what are you waiting for? Don't be a nerd, be supreme, subscribe. And if you're into fighting game content, I launched a second channel called PAUS3D's, which will be at the end of this video and linked in the description below. And to be just a little bit more supreme, give this video a like, leave your opinions on what you need to give my opinions on in the comments below, and white. I have been paused, and this has been Paul's opinions on Blackout pre-beta.